Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a lovely day today. So for today's video, it's one of my favourite videos to film. I'm going to update you guys on my project pan, and I'm not going to lie, I'm excited for this one. So without further ado, let's just get straight on into the video. So I'm going to go in order of makeup application like normal. So that starts off with primer. So the first primer I have to update you guys on is my Professional primer. Now I have only used this twice since the last update, and I thought this was going to take me like 3 months to use up. I actually don't think it will. I think next month this will be out. I have to squeeze really hard to get the product out of here, and yeah, this isn't going to last that long. But yeah, I think next month this will be out, which will be so exciting. I think I'm a bit gutted because had I have just used it a little bit more this month, it would have been out, but it is what it is. Next month this should be out, which is so exciting. Obviously there's not a new tally mark for you because I cannot mark this anymore, but yeah, this should be out next month. The next primer is the Bare Minerals Prime Time Original Primer. I am not the biggest fan of this primer. It didn't really do a whole lot for me. It made my skin feel smooth, but I just don't feel like my makeup sits like amazingly on top of it, at least not as good as other primers that I have in my collection. That being said, I did use it 5 times since the last update, and it is empty. I've officially emptied it. It really didn't take that long. It was a sample, so I kind of had a feeling that that was how it was going to be anyway. But yeah, our very first empty of this project pan update. Why did I struggle so much to say that? The next thing I have to update you guys on is my brow pencil. So this is the XX Revolution Faux Brow Pencil. Now, I did use this 5 times. However, the line is so close to the line before that I cannot put a new line down. So it's pretty much in the same place, which I knew this was going to take a long time to finish because it's one of the like triangle shaped, I'm rubbish at this, triangle shaped brow pencils, and these just take so much longer to use up, which I wouldn't mind, but this is the wrong shade for me, so I kind of need it using up because my hair is actually going lighter this month, so this is going to look even more out of place. So yeah, I'm a bit gutted with that one, to be fair, but I did use it 5 times, so slow and steady. Hopefully it will be empty soon. On a more exciting note, my brow gel. So this is the Beauty Crop BFF Brow Friends Forever eyebrow gel, and I am calling this empty. There is probably enough for me to do my eyebrows one more time, but it is so hard to get the product out of there, and I don't want to take the stopper out because I don't want to have too much product on the wand to then put too much in my eyebrows. Plus, when I do use this now, it is very gloopy. Like the past 3 times I used it, it was so gloopy, and yeah, I'm not keen on how my eyebrows look with it now. It's just probably like past it now, like I've used it so much that the formula's gone a bit naff. But I did use it 10 times and that emptied it, so I'm so glad that that is empty, but at the same time I'm kind of gutted because it is literally my favourite eyebrow gel. I love it. I will 100% be repurchasing another one once I've worked my way through some of my other ones in my collection. Then on to more of a disappointing update. So this is my foundation. It's the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced All-in-One Foundation. It's a mouthful. I did only use it twice, so not ideal. So the little mark hasn't moved because, you know, 2 uses, you're really not going to get a whole lot of movement there. I'm gonna make it my goal to use this more next month. I want to use this foundation at least 5 times next month, especially now that I found my feet a little bit and I'm like able to do my makeup more. And do you know what as well? I did my makeup for the first time, like full glam, like with a full coverage foundation for brunch the other day, and I'm just not too keen on a full coverage foundation anymore. I much prefer the way this looks because this is like more of like a medium coverage. Yeah, I like the way this looks on my skin a lot more than a full coverage foundation. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this particular foundation. Like, I feel like the formula doesn't last well enough on me, but at least I know that this is more my vibe now. So yeah, I just need to find one that works for me, but that means I need to work through some of my foundations in my collection, like ASAP. Then onto my concealer, and this is definitely a bit more exciting. So this is the Revolution Pro Full Coverage Camouflage Concealer. I have mine in the shade C1. I did use this concealer 5 times since the last update, and the tally mark has moved a lot, to be fair. And there's like barely any product left in here. I think because I use so little product, I do think this is going to take me till the end of the year to finish. But I at least know we are going to finish it. If I carry on doing my makeup how I have been, this will be empty before the end of the year, which would just be great because I need to work my way through my concealers. And yeah, this one is a good one though. I am genuinely contemplating rebuying this, even if it's just for like eyeshadow primer. I love it for that. And I don't mind it under the eyes. I always thought the concealer was the problem under my eyes, and now I think it's powder. I think I need to find a new powder for the under eye. So if you have any recommendations for under eye setting powders, please let me know, because I think that is my problem. I don't think it's my concealers anymore. I think it's actually the powder, because the concealers look fine, and then the second I powder, that's when the issues arise. So yeah, let me know your recommendations, guys, please. Speaking of powder, my Essence powder. So this is the Essence setting powder, and I used it 6 times since the last update. That pan is growing very, very nicely. I'm quite happy with it. For 6 uses, I feel like that's a fair amount of, you know, growth. Also, if I just give you guys like a bit of a close up, because I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see in the picture, I've also got like a side pan up here as well. So just pan all around. My chair is so squeaky, but it is also very thick still around the other side, so I kind of need to target my brush over this side a bit more rather than down here. But yeah, I feel like we're making good progress on this one. Next up, I have a very exciting update for you. So this is my highlighter. It's the it's the Mary Luminizer highlighter from the Balm, and I only used it 4 times since the last update, so not like a whole bunch, but I did use it 4 times, which is more than what I've used it as of late. And I'm hoping you guys will be able to see. Can you see that little tiny baby pan? I hit pan! I've now hit pan on 2 highlighters in my collection, which is so good. Don't get me wrong, there's still a ton of product left in here. And I was going to roll this out because I'd hit pan. That was kind of my goal. I just wanted to hit pan. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to leave it in for literally 1 more month. So next month, this will be being rolled out. So we'll have a roll in next month 100%. But I just want to see how much I can get that pan to grow in a month now that I've hit it. I just want to see how big I can get it to grow in a month. Oh my God, I dropped it. I would have been gutted if I dropped it and it smashed. I would have cried. Anyway, yeah, I just want to see how much pan we can reach in a month. Hopefully a lot. I feel like I'm going to use that highlighter a lot now that I've hit pan on it, because it's quite satisfying when you hit pan on a highlighter, I can't lie. Next up, I have my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Lipstick. Mine is in the shade 65 Seductress. And I'm very disappointed in myself, to be fair, with this product. So I did use it 5 times, but I'm actually decluttering this. So this is an empty, but it's a declutter. The formula is just not good. Like, it still smells fine. Like, I can use it. Like, it smells fine. It does not work the way it used to. I put this on, it separates all of my lips. It doesn't matter how many layers I put on, this just like breaks down, and there's like nothing on my lips. It's like patchy in certain areas. It's just not nice. And I tried putting gloss on to like kind of use it, and then, you know, put a gloss on to kind of save it. Even that doesn't work. So yeah, I'm decluttering it. So I wanted to use it 30 times. That obviously has not happened, but I did use it 5 times, and I know that this is just no good. Like, there's no point in me trying to use a product that just doesn't work. So unfortunately, I am going to be decluttering that lipstick. And then unfortunately, I have a little bit of like a bummer of a last update. So this is a Sexy Mother Pucker Gloss from Soap & Glory. This is usually the most used product in my project pan. However, this time I only used it 3 times, and that is because I had it in a handbag, completely lost it. Like, I could not find this for a good like 3 weeks. So I only used this for 1 week out of the month, and obviously I don't wear makeup every single day, and I do usually put my reapplications on, but I have a feeling I either only wore this on the one day or I just didn't count my reapplications. So the obviously little tally mark on it hasn't moved. But yeah, I only used it 3 times. So hopefully I won't lose it this month and I'll get some actual use on it. But yeah, kind of a bummer for the last update there. So now it is time for the most exciting part, the roll-ins. And obviously we have 3. Like, I'm excited. So in the place of the Bare Minerals primer, I decided to roll in another primer because I do really want to work through them because I don't really feel like I need a lot of primers anymore. So the primer that I'm rolling in its place is another sample size because I kind of don't think I'd be able to finish a full size primer before the end of the year. But I do think I would be able to empty a sample size. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Primer. I have tried this once before and I'm pretty sure I liked it from what I can remember. The only problem with me rolling this in is that my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter definitely needs using up. I can kind of tell that the formula is starting to kind of have like a little bit of a smell. It hasn't broke me out or anything yet, so I'm going to keep using it until that happens. But yeah, the only problem with rolling this in is that it makes that product kind of redundant. Unless I mix it into the foundation, I might try and do that. But yeah, I'm going to be rolling this in. Now, there's not a mark on this because like I said, I've used it once, so it's literally a full product. So hopefully we can empty this before the end of the year. I really hope that we can, and I'm going to try my hardest. So that is the first roll in. And then in the place of the brow gel, I was going to roll in another brow gel, but I don't know which one I want to actually roll in yet. So I'm going to leave that for now. And I'm actually going to roll in a lip liner. And this is one that I have tried to pan before. As you can kind of tell, it's a little bit small. So this is the Steve Laurent lip liner in the shade Vogue. I actually have it on today and it works really well with this lip gloss. That's why I've popped it in here. Even though like it's quite grungy, like quite dark for me, it's a little bit, I have to feel brave to wear this like all over my lips with a gloss. But I'm thinking like autumn's coming up soon and I feel like this kind of a lip would look nice in autumn. So yeah, that is why I'm gonna roll this in now, and I'm really hoping I can finish this before the end of the year. There's not a whole lot left. And seeing as I'll be using this as more of like a lipstick, like not just a liner, I'm really hoping I can finish it before the end of the year. And then last but not least, in the place of this liquid lipstick, I'm going to roll in this liquid lipstick. So this is a Revolution liquid lipstick. They don't do this shade anymore. It's in the shade Bow Down, and there is windowing in here. I'm hoping I can get like a good accurate marking on here, but I'm not 100% sure. I have used it a lot. It's just like a nude shade, and yeah, I just kind of want to check. That is the worst swatch I've ever done. I just kind of want to check what the formula's like, but it's a very wearable shade. I'm gonna put a 30 use goal on this, so I want to use it 30 times, then I'll roll it out and roll another one in. That's kind of the plan, and I think I'll be able to do that very easily with this shade, and hopefully the formula is still good. That's what I'm hoping for. So that is everything that I have for you in this update. I hope you guys enjoyed. I feel like 3 roll-ins is really, really good. To be honest, I'm quite happy with myself. And yeah, I'm not sure if we'll have any new... Oh, we will 100% have a new product next month in the place of this. But, oh, and also the Professional. We should have 2 roll-ins next month, which is also really, really good. So I feel like we're making good progress. But yeah, I'm not going to keep you guys too long. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss when I post new Project Pan updates, and also when I post new videos every Monday and Saturday. And with all that being said, thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. My camera is flashing at me. My anxiety is not good.